Hello and happy Sunday. I was hoping that maybe today would be an improvement, but obviously not. So I will, I think, go ahead and go to avatar mode right after I show you whatever card that I pulled for today. So, but anyway, happy Sunday. How are you? Today's spirit is the Bat Spirit. Rebirth is assured. So that is our little card for today. He's got like a little crown, and he's actually technically upside down, hanging out. So that's the spirit in mind for today, which I have not looked it up because I just pulled it, obviously. So what is the Bat Spirit? Let's look it up. After something has run its course and died or been released, finished, or surrendered, completed or ended, there is a promise of a new beginning. So if you have recently set aside a work, or if you have recently finished a draft or a version of something, I guess this is a promise of, like, there are new things around the corners, new ideas, new tasks to be done. Night gives way to dawn, and the bat emerges from the darkness of the caves. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, and for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in this new, amazing life forming now. This is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life. He reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you are lost. However, you are being called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide. So that sounds good. So I don't mind having that, but it's also sort of a message of, like, what are you refusing to let go of? What are you refusing to let sort of, just be by itself, let go of it. So if you're having troubles with a particular thing, that might be a sign that maybe you should put it aside for a while. I don't know. So since today's the last day of the month already, goodness gracious, I need to work a little bit in my journal, doing some sort of like reflections and figuring out kind of my thoughts on February in and of itself, other than like technology, but also sort of I've sort of in my head sort of thought about some of the things that I wanted to accomplish and reprioritize for March, which is the end of quarter 1. And also I'm thinking, I'm not sure if it's in the budget yet. I'm crunching some numbers, but I'm thinking I might try the HB90 boot camp, which is in March. It starts on the 14th. So I might try that because I've heard so many good things about it. So that might be in the cards. I'm not sure. But again, I'm going to crunch some numbers for that. So anyway, so I've got to do a little bit of journaling, and then I probably ought to go ahead and draft up my February analytics rough draft, even though this month will be like utterly crud because I don't think I put anything up this month other than live streams. So yeah. But how are y'all? What are you intending to do today, the last day of the month, the first day after the full moon? What are you intending to do and get accomplished today? Maggie says, hello, lovelies, stopping by to drop a like and have a blessed day. Thank you very much. Brandon is here. 'Twas minutes before Jules' stream began, and here we are waiting patiently. I don't know what kind of poem I was trying to make. This is why I don't make poems. Poems don't always have to rhyme or have a specific structure. They're kind of interesting that way. So Divided My Sight says, hello, just stopping by to smash the like button. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And Charlie says, hey. Hello, Charlie. How are you? And Megan says, hello, all. Hello, Megan. Hope you're doing well. And the Shadows Lair stopped in once more to subscribe again and hit the like button. Oh, goodness gracious. Did it kick you out of the subscriber list again? And happy writing. And Sarah is here and says hello, hello. And Elizabeth is here. Hello, ready for some writing. Excellent. He liked the poem. Vanya Dali is here. Hello. How are you? And Megan says it's a cute shirt. Oh, thank you. It does have a nice lace at the top of the shoulders. So it's kind of just, it's regular t-shirt material, like a soft t-shirt material. So that kind of, it's comfy but cute at the same time. So thank you. I'm trying to, did I get it? I think I got it from Walmart a couple years ago. But hey, Walmart has some cute stuff sometimes. So that is the name of the book you are working on. So it will get written. Yay. What is the name of the book that you're working on? Are we keeping it a secret? Did I accidentally say it? If I did, that'd be perfect timing and signs of the universe, right? CB is here. Hello. Welcome, CB. He is a cute bat. Well, he or she. I'm not really sure of the gender, but it's very cute. Could be neither. Could be non-binary bat. Charlie says that fits so well because you merged your fantasy worlds together to make this book. The old world is dead. Long live the new world. Yay. So HB, it's HB, so B like beta. 90 camp boot camp. That is the Heart Breathings branding by Sarah Cannon. And so she has a essentially a boot camp to kind of help you set your goals and figure out how to prioritize the writing that you want to get done. And she does them essentially by the quarter, so 90 days. And so she has that course, and she has the Publish and Thrive, which I think they're just now running Publish and Thrive. And that's more of like how to do the taxes, how to do the pseudonyms, like where and how to get your editors and your cover artists and all that kind of stuff, marketing strategies, that kind of stuff. So she has two different courses, the HB90 and the Publish and Thrive. And so, but I think the next Publish and Thrive is not until August. But yeah, so I'm thinking about it, but I have to see if it fits in the budget. So that's the thing. Because I feel like I need to be, especially with this last month being so weird, I have felt a drop in my, a pretty significant drop in my productivity with the technology glitches and all that kind of stuff. And so I'll be honest with you, with my camera off and the mute button like toggled, it's much easier to be distracted when y'all can't see me. So I've been fighting that really hard, and that's why I've been only getting 800 to 1,000 words a day instead of my 2,000 words a day, and it's really frustrating because I'm like, I should be better at this. I like my writing. I like my story. Why can't I write it? And so I am hoping that if I can fit the boot camp into the budget, then I will then be privy to Sarah Cannon's secrets of productivity, because she writes very quickly and quite a lot. So I'm hoping to get her secret and steal it. So Vanya says, still editing for a friend. You're hoping to make it through another chapter. Excellent. Elizabeth says, I'm about 300 words from, whoops, where to go? Way back. Okay. You're about 300 words from 5,000 words. I hope you can do it. I will do my best to help out with the sprints today. Sarah says, continuing the editing for today, starting on chapter 20. Nice. You are making fantastic progress. Charlie says, I'm going to work on zero drafting for book 1, and then after the stream, we're doing a chat and Valheim play session on your Discord. Ooh. Feel free to drop a Discord invite link in the chat, Charlie, if you would like. L.E. Vera says, hello, everyone. Hello. And also, no lesson planning. Yay! Since it's winter break in Norway. Yay! That's awesome. And hello, Ellie. The book is called Rebirth. Okay. Perfect then. So Ellie Vera says, hello. Cheryl says, you're in the HB90 and published in Thrive course. Yes. So that's what I'm looking to see if I can fit it in the budget. So, because I've heard really great things about it. So CB says, I am determined to finish rewriting this darn prequel. I'm not writing it during camp. You will be writing the sequel to it during camp. Gotcha. You can do it, CB. Ellie says, I highly recommend the boot camp. You are using the planning method, not just for your writing, but for your work stuff as well. Nice. Okay. So it has a variety of applications, which is really good. Wish there was something like that for here too. So I know that it's on teachable.com and on Facebook is essentially where she hosts most of the things. So she hosts like a Facebook group to go with the sprinting and all of that kind of stuff. But she also does like Q&As on YouTube and Facebook. And I think the core part of it is on Teachable, I think. I'm not really sure because I haven't taken it yet. So I don't know if those websites, if Teachable in particular is available in Norway. I think it would be, but yeah. Okay, so August is the next published in Thrive, yeah. Charlie says, we just rewatched Jack Conte's How to Set Annual Creative/Business Goals this morning, and there's the link to it. It helps you refocus. Ooh, good. I might have to check that out then. I will check it out because I need, Lord knows, I need some help setting realistic goals. So Cheryl says both courses are amazing, and luckily the courses are available on payments and you have lifetime access, which is really good. Yes. L.E. Vera says you can totally join even from Norway as everything is done online. Just, yes. So she does have the link, the whatchamacallit. So Sarah recommends both of them. They changed the way you approached writing for the better. Definitely worth the money. Awesome. Yay. So maybe Elizabeth and I can both swing the budget maybe for March. We'll see. Elizabeth says, definitely check it out. Yes. Elivia says to Charlie, I may have lost my boyfriend to Valheim, but it's fine. I like looking at the stuff he builds. Yes. Okay, and there is the link for Charlie's Discord, where there will be playing of the Valheim and chatting after the stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a sprint. Would y'all like to start with a warm-up, 15 minutes, or would you like to go into full Pomodoro 25? I think I'm fine with either this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world you are, because I need to get some work done. So 15 or 20, which would you like to do? 15, did I say 15 or 20? I meant 15 or 25. Or 20 if you want to go in between. Charlie says, Valheim is so much fun. You started playing it first, but you have lost the hubby to it once he saw that you playing it. That's what he's doing right now. Elizabeth asks for a warm-up 15. Alrighty, we can do that. Since you'll be the first one to play. So we will do the 15. Okay, so reminders. 1, save your document if you've been working this morning, or if you have managed to get it open, just save it anyway. 2, make sure you have something by your side to hydrate you that it's water, tea, coffee, soda, something that is a beverage that will keep you hydrated. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. And 4, if you need to get up, walk around, or get a snack, please do so. Those are your warm-ups, and we can now get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that is the end of sprint number 1. How are we doing? How did we do? I finished, like, just as the timer was going off, I finished my reflection for the month of February. So let me count up my lines real quick. So that's about 320 words in that 15 minutes. So that's pretty good. So that part is done. I can stop worrying and thinking about that. Now I can move on to either revising Project Gray or the rough draft for the analytics post for February. So yeah. So that is done. It's always nice to because my reflection page is in my bullet journal. It's always nice to see a page that has been completed. So that's nice. But how did y'all do? I also need to remember to mark down my water because I finished that cup. Okay, so I've just got two more cups to go, and then I will have my minimum for the day. Okay, so Ellie, Vera, and Charlie were high-fiving because of lost partners to computer games or video games. Shadow's Lair says, joining again and getting ready for your stream by setting up, and then maybe you'll get some writing in. Yay! And Elizabeth says 164. That's a good start. It is a good start. That is awesome. And Vanya says, I got a bit distracted playing Bejeweled. That's understandable, but at least you got started. Yes, getting started is honestly the hard part. CB got 433 words. Nice. Christina says, hello, I'm sorry I'm late. Hope everyone is well. No problems. Welcome. We just did the first warm-up sprint, so you are just in time for our little chat break, and then we will go into a 25-minute sprint. So you are just in time. So we said I had to ban Bejeweled because it's just so darn addictive. Yeah, all the little games that are like the combine 3, combine 4, 5, or however many. Yeah, I play those for like, I play them incessantly for about a month, and then I'm like, I have got to stop. So I delete them, and then I go several months without having touched one, and then I download another one, and then it's the same pattern over and over again. I'm either like an all or nothing kind of game player, so I'm like either completely and utterly obsessed, and that's the only thing I do, or I just don't play it for months on end. Sarah says, I edited about a page and got into a discussion with the husband, who is doing about well, are they though? I think that is a question for more of a math-minded person, because a rectangle in my like literature-based brain is a four-sided shape that has right angles at each corner, but typically one side is longer, so it's not a perfect square. I don't know. I'm not sure what the mathematical definition is. Charlie says, I figured out who Imani's family is and why it's important and where they are from. Ooh, very nice. Love the good backstory and figuring out all the characters. Megan says, I showered, took the dogs out, and prepped lunch. We're having cannelloni. Nice. I probably did not say that right. Cheryl says, fixed lunch. Now sitting down to eat. Yay! I had leftover pancakes because that's what we had last night. Shadow's Lair says, vacuumed and mopped and set up. Very nice. All in 2 minutes. Ooh, that's a very fast setup. Nice. Yay. Yes, indeed. Yes, that is impressive to mop, vacuum, and set up in 2 minutes. That is also super, super fast. You banned Bejeweled only to download Township. All squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are square. Okay. Thank you, Megan, for doing that for us. Because yeah, my brain was like, maybe. Yeah. So Megan is right, as was the kiddo who's more math-minded than both of yeah. So plus, to be honest, like the kiddo is taking math and probably has had more recent lessons than those of us who are adult and have not heard that terminology, unless we were a math teacher, in a very, very long time. So, okay. I think, are we ready for another sprint? I'm asking you this, and I mean, I'm not really giving you a whole lot of choice. You could say no, and then we could, continue to chat for a while. But I think there are probably enough of us who would like to work that your answer might be outweighed, unless everybody goes, no, don't write. I can hear my mom getting lunch in the background, so sorry if y'all can hear it. It is a writerly hazard. Yes, yes, exactly. Okay, I'm going to take Elizabeth's yep as an answer to sprint. So we will reset this to be a 25-minute Pomodoro length sprint. So your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you have something to drink. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and do a posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a walk around to get your blood flowing or some stretch breaks, make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Get a snack if you need one, eat lunch if you need to, etc., etc. Okay, and also, since this is the second sprint, feel free to do a shameless self-promo in the chat. I will also type that into the chat so y'all can see that if you are just popping in and out. Okay, all right. Getting started with a 25-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is the end of the second sprint. How are we doing? Let me highlight all this and see how much. Okay, I wrote 498 words that time. Gonna write it down on my post-it note for today. How are y'all doing? And yes, feel free to, as we chat, go ahead and put in your shameless self-promo. So anything about streams, social media, blog posts, publications, etc., feel free to brag on yourself. And I saw that Rosalind popped in and said it was her birthday. So happy birthday. So feel free to mentally sing or sing out loud to Rosalind the happy birthday song. I will not sing it. I will give you, that will be my gift. I will not sing it to you because I cannot carry a tune. So Lucy arrived. Hello. Hello, Lucy. And yes, so CB is still with us. CB is writing today and making good progress, which is awesome. And where is it? So yes, okay. So Maya has just restarted Instagram and YouTube. So if anyone wants to follow on YouTube or on Instagram, the handle name is author Maya Lemaire. And so yay, that is awesome. So I will do that because I thought I had followed you before, but I guess if you had taken it down and then just restarted it, then that would make sense. So yes, okay, so CB says no exam results just yet. You checked, but then you weren't due to submit until the 9th of March. So there you go. Yeah, so, it might, I don't know how long it takes to evaluate recordings of music. I don't know. But if it's anything like writing papers, it takes longer than we think it should. Megan says, happy birthday to Rose. And Shadows there says, I have my planning stream at 2:30. Is that your time? So would that be half an hour from now? Or like almost half an hour? And happy birthday as well. I don't think Shadow has a wrench. So I will see if my internet will let me post the link from my cell phone in just a minute once we start the next sprinty sprint. But otherwise, one of our lovely moderators with a wrench, if you happen to have the link, please feel free to pop it in the chat. So yes, so if we have missed your birthday, happy birthday to all February peeps. Yes. Vanya says, this is a tricky chapter. It's going by at a snail's pace. And that is how February has felt this month. Just like, So, yeah. So happy birthdays. CB says 306 words that sprint. Very nice. And Sarah edited 2 pages. Nice. Charlie says happy birthday to Rose. And Lucy got organized for the stream and then worked on some bullet journaling. Very nice. I did also add yet another rainbow to my March spread because it just looked a little blank in that area. So I wanted another bit of color there. So I did do that as well. So I got 498 words and a rainbow in my bullet journal. Elizabeth says, Rosalind, happy birthday. Olivia also says happy birthday. Charlie says, I discussed lunch plans with the hubby and figured out the first scene in chapter 2. Very nice. Elizabeth says 328. Got to the fun part, aka the action. Nice. The action bit always flows a lot faster, I think. Except for when I have no idea how the fight should go. And then I'm like, I don't know. Let me go watch a scene, like a movie scene that I think is kind of resembling the movements that I don't know. I'm weird. But I do think that action moves things along, yes. So Hilder, hello. Wait, did you change your name? Is this HK Darkwood? Hello, guys. Editing, but no idea how much during this sprint. But hello and welcome. So Christina says about 350-ish words. Very nice. It's a nice chunk of words. Ellie Vera says, I'm about to finish planning my science project goals. Ooh. Yay. CB says, I think recently it's been taking 7 to 10 days depending on how many of the recordings they get. Yeah. Yep. And is that business days or like weekday? So it's kind of like, yes. Okay, so 30 minutes, and it is on Devin's playlist. Okay, let me pop Devin's playlist in the chat just because. Okay, there is Devin's playlist in the chat for you. And Courtney says, I am 2K away from my 18K in a day goal. Ooh, man. Yes, mind blown. Holy cow. You have definitely got that. You can definitely do that. And Charlie says, here is Shadow's Lair stream. Thank you, Charlie. And Ellie Vera says, gasp, the hubby came out of Valheim to discuss. Or did he just talk while he played? And Courtney says, also, hello, you've been quietly writing. You've been doing the narc. Okay, I thought I recognized the profile. I was like, wait. Okay, gotcha. This is your other channel. Okay, so you have a second channel. Do you want us to follow you there as well? Because if so, that would be fun. I'm always up for more channels to follow. Maya says, Courtney, that's great. Yes, 2K away from 18,000 words in a day. Holy cow. Only because he wants to start the other game on time. Gotcha. Exactly. And I think the action is so fun because if you have an idea of how to do it, you can fall down a cool research rabbit holes. Yes, that too. Possibly business days. Yes. 18K is a huge achievement. And so let's help Courtney get there. Let's do another sprint. And Ellie says, to be fair, my boyfriend is also out of Valheim doing chores until the next game with his friends. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's go to a third sprint. Change the banner. Hit the reset button. We'll just do another 25 minutes. Pomodoro length. So here are your reminders. 1, save your document. I have not done that yet, so I need to do that. 2, make sure that you are hydrating. I have almost a full glass. So I need to rectify that. Make sure that you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and make sure that if you need a break, walk around, or a snack, you make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay, those are your reminders. And HK's second channel is an art channel. Ooh, I love art though. It's so fun. It's my therapy away from writing. So yes. So feel free, if you are interested in an art channel, to go find HK's second channel. And we can now get started for our third sprint, 25 minutes, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That is the end of the third sprint. How are we doing? I think I got another... I think I'm like 490, I think, if I'm doing my math right. Let me check. 390. Okay. So 390, that sprint. I am now working in Project Gray. I think I only really worked for about 20 minutes, though, because I did go get some more water. So, again, not too bad. We are now in Project Gray. Okay. I'm updating my little sticky note. So I think that brings me thus far for the stream, or for the day, not for the stream, for the day up to about 1,600, which is good. Making some progress. How'd y'all do? Okay. So lots of people were investigating HK's second channel. I did find you. I was not able to find Maya's channel just yet, so I'll make sure that I look real, because it was kind of hard to navigate on my phone, but I'll make sure that I find Maya's channel as well. So I am interested in how Courtney is doing now. But because 2K left is really good. So Elizabeth says 222. Hey, and you finished a chapter. Very nice. Excellent. I also finished a scene and started on a new one. So that feels nice to be making some progress finally. CB got 479. Nice. HK translated about a page. Ooh, very nice. And Christina got 232. Very good. Lucy says, I worked on my goals for March and did some more in your bullet journal. Nice. And you finished editing chapter 20, so you are now going to some lesson planning for next week. Very nice. For the little minionettes, I believe. The little mini ones. Charlie is laughing at Vera and there. All right, back into avatar mode I go. Okay, so that was the internet glitch yet again. I am going to be calling them again this week, but I just feel like I hate when they like quote unquote fix things and it's way worse than what it was before. Okay. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure how much you could hear when it got glitchy, so let me just redo. So yes, so Maya, if you would send Charlie or one of the other moderators a DM with your channel link so we can share it in the chat. And then Courtney got 866 whopping words and then had a major scare where the technology, so the Google Drive crashed, but you were able to save it last minute. You spent half of the sprint trying to keep from losing 16,000 words. Oh, so scary. So very, very scary. But I'm super, super, like you've almost got half of your 2K that was left done. So that's amazing. Charlie says, I created a new monster for the story, and I now know that it is not a YA book. If you describe it well, it is very nightmarish. And yes, that was a very big freeze. It kicked me out of the internet. I got it to reconnect for like a half a second, and then it kicked me off again. So yay. And there, I just checked. There is not a maintenance vehicle at the box of the street, so it's just being itself. So yes, absolutely. Congrats to Courtney for doing so well. There's the O's. Megan finished lunch, opened the documents, and then got distracted by Steam. Yes. I'm back. Somehow. Yes, the oh no's. Okay, so everything was going okay with the glitches, not too many until now. Yes. And I've found that it does work much better when I'm in avatar mode, but you know, that's not ideal. I would like to be able to make faces at you. So we'll see. Okay. Hello again. Yay. Okay. And so Charlie was able to find, yay. Okay, cool. Excellent. So I will be able to follow that and subscribe to Maya there as well. Yay. Yes, I cross my fingers that hopefully when I call them back, they can do something. Because I can't even do Zoom with a video either without the same thing happening. So yay. Okay. If we can't get to our goals, okay, so this will be the 4th sprint. Now I got to pull the timer back up because I X'd out of that as well. Fun times. I know that one of these days I'm gonna like accidentally do the melody for some like super famous copyright protected something or other, and then like just from the deep do's I'm gonna get copyright struck. I'm sure one of these days it will happen. But it will be a miracle because I am so tone deaf. So, you know. Okay. I think I have it properly up. So let me share the screen again. Hurrah! All the buttons. Make it big. Okay. All righty. I think we are finally ready to go. Okay, so don't forget to save. Don't forget to Take a drink of whatever you are hydrating with. Make sure that you are doing a posture check or a hand stretch every once in a while. And make sure that you are taking a break if you need it. Okay, those are your reminders. We can now get started with a fourth sprint, 25 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Put the chat break banner back up. How we do? I gotta do the math again. So, I got 511 that time. So that was a nice sprint. Very nice. Ish or revisions thus far, which is great. Okay. Yeah. So we were talking about internet and technology woes. Yes. Charlie went off to have some lunch with the hubby. Lucy worked some more in the bullet journal and started watching/listening to a documentary. Ooh, what documentary are you watching? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but I'm interested. See, we got 421 words. Very nice. There we go. There we go. Did not start a new chapter. You went over to bullet journaling instead, but you got over 5,000 words this month. Yay! And that is awesome. That is great. Megan fiddled around on a stream on Steam. Okay. You haven't been on your account in over a year. Oh, goodness. And you were also on Discord. Yeah, I think I spend most of my time with Steam, sort of technically offline, which is good for all the internet problems I've been having. So I can play things like Skyrim offline, whereas with like Diablo 3, I have to be connected to their server, and that just does not work with the technology issues. So Christina got 578. Very nice. Sarah says, finished lesson planning. Now I'm going to set up your bullet journal for the week. Everybody's doing bullet journal stuff. I guess it makes sense because it's Sunday. It's the last day of the month. That kind of stuff. So yes, things need to be set up. Okay. It seems to have straightened itself out, maybe. Okay, let's do another sprint. This will be, I think, the 5th sprint. And nope. Wrong one. This one. Because that seems to be a pretty decent chunk of time. Okay, so 25 minutes, 5th sprint. Make sure that you are doing all of the reminders. So save your document. Make sure that you are hydrating. Do a posture check and a hand stretch. And make sure that you are taking a break if you need one, or getting a snack if you need some brain fuel. All that kind of fun stuff. And we will get started with our 5th sprint, 25 minutes, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the end of that sprint. And Courtney, congratulations! You did it! Yay! You made your 18K. Holy cow. Courtney, that is amazing. And you got these little dancers. I don't know if they'll show up on the screen, but I'll try. Yes, there. Yay! You are amazing. That is awesome. Holy cow. 18K in a day. Dang, that is a lot. That is a lot. Wow. Congratulations. That is amazing. Okay, so let me kind of go back. Oh, I also should probably calculate how much I got. What did I get? I got 414. But I have discovered I want to add a bit of conversation, but it kind of interrupts the flow of the scene a little bit. So I'm going to have to kind of figure out some of that. But not bad. So I think that brings me up over 2,500 for the day. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yes, so I'm at 2633 for the day so far, which is awesome. But wow, holy cow, I'm so impressed. I am so impressed by Courtney. That is amazing. Oh, and internet decided to stutter there for a second. So hello, NUL. Hello, Alexis. CB says, I got a salted caramel Twix at the end of the last sprint. Very nice. Good choice. Good choice. Alexis is also having problems with the Wi-Fi and internet. Yes. That's just 18,000 words. Day. And 97, that's show up. There it is. Okay. And I can stop this, I think. Yes. Okay. Maybe that will help. Do. Okay, so Ellie Vera says, woohoo! Everybody's woohooing and yaying and snapping for Courtney. That is amazing. And hello, Elliot, Rain K. How are you? Yes, congrats to Courtney because that is amazing. HK says, congrats. And Elizabeth says, I'm just relaxing here, waiting for the boyfriend so you can watch One Piece. Oh, One Piece is so good. Sorry. I just have to fangirl for a moment. Yes. Yes. One Piece is just, it's so amazing. Sarah says, did some of my March Bujo setup. Very nice. I know, like, after I set up the next month, all I want to do is like use the new colors and design and new pages. And so I find that if I set it up too early, then I don't use like the last week of the month that I had previously set up. So yeah. So CB is at 2514 for the day. Very nice. 2,514 words. And Ellie Vera is also a fan of One Piece. It's so good. It's so good. Courtney says, thank you. You're going to have a cookie to celebrate. Yes, absolutely. You should. Absolutely. Okay, so Alexis is having internet problems still. I'm sorry. I definitely know where you're coming from because mine is not fun at the moment. HK says, I got another page translated. Very nice. Yay. Elizabeth says to Ellie Vera, yeah, I took a break around episode 480-ish and just got into it again. It's so good. Yeah, and that's, I tend to like binge watch. And so I just can't I can't have just like one episode. I just can't. And it's the same thing with the manga, which I have not read in, oh God, I don't know how long, but it's like I can't do just one at a time because the mangaka Ora Ichiro is just, oh God, it's so good. But he's like, you know, like all episodic serial type fingers in. I will be happier. But it's just so good. Yes. I had the same reaction last time. Yes, I know. I'm just a very big fan. So, and I don't know if I turn the camera on just for a moment. So I have two choppers up at the top there because he's one of my favorites. He's just so cute. So yes. Yes, binge watch is a must because the pacing is not the best. Yeah, some of the arcs that are like the filler arcs for the anime are not great. 1 week you could end up with an episode where basically nothing happens. Yeah, if it's a recap episode, it's very frustrating. Yeah. You took a long break, even up until now, for One Piece because you got into some of the new animes like Black Clover. They are super cute. So one of them is just him dressed in his normal, his cherry blossom pirate hat, and the other is him cosplaying as Ace. So yes, it's so good. It's just so good. Okay, sorry, I will stop. I will stop fangirling now. It was really bad when I was teaching because I had told the kids at the beginning of the year, you're like, okay, here's some of the things I like. And so I mentioned One Piece. And like the next week, a kid came in and he was like, Miss T, did you see the episode where and I'm like, oh, no, don't tell me. So it was really, yeah, it was really fun. But Elizabeth said, I have a mural in your old apartment where you drew a big chopper. Nice. Very nice. It is fun to fangirl. Absolutely. It is. Okay, I think it's about 5 minutes early. So if y'all want, we could do like a 5-minute sprint, or we could just kind of end it early. What would you like to do? Because I'm not sure. Because it's 5. Is Tessa streaming today? Because she normally streams right at 5. So let me see if I can get Devin's playlist up to take a peek. If my internet will cooperate, that would be good. But so I put Devin's playlist in the chat. His playlist page, I should say, for today. Okay, let me hit today's live stream playlist and then hit the mute button real quick. And okay. Scroll down the playlist. Okay, so Shadow's Lair is going now. I think Mal is going, Mallory Cooper. Sarah Cahill is going to be doing chats and sprints for a February wrap-up. And then this evening, Azaria's writing shoebox is going to, or now, I can't tell. And Morgan should be streaming by now. So yes, I think all of those might actually be currently live. Let me hit the general YouTube button and see. I should probably just share the screen and hopefully it will let me do that. Chrome tab. The YouTube tab. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, let me scroll, maybe. Here we go. So over, do I have this in the big mode though? I don't. I have it in the teeny tiny mode. Here we go. Here we go. So over on the left, it says Sarah K. Hill. Morgan Hazelwood is streaming, and so is Azaria. So there are plenty of, I'm not sure how long some of them have been streaming, like Sarah K. Hill, I'm not sure what. There are places to go and write more or chat more. So thank you very much for with all of the glitches that we have been having. I will try and schedule the regular. They have to be taken down for the internet company to come by and like fix things. But so that being said, I hope you rest fed